What is good, fellow gamers? This is Jester JE here to let you know it's gaming time. Today, my channel usually is about 3 of my favorite things: getting better at fighting games, making new friends, and chasing the thrill of the fight. But today we're doing something just a little bit different. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 games I am most excited to play on my channel in 2025. We just had our New Year's celebration. Happy New Year's to all of you out there. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about what I am looking forward to this year. Now, my videos are usually me grinding ranked matches, usually in Street Fighters, but also in occasionally some other video games. So make sure to press that like and subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Make sure to check my content out on TikTok. And if you enjoy the live experience, make sure to check me out on Twitch. I actually film all of my content live here on Twitch. So make sure to follow me there as well. But yeah, folks, today we're going to be talking about me, Jester JE, my favorite things, or the things I'm most looking forward to this coming year. And it wouldn't surprise most people, if you know me, that the first game I want to talk about today is just what's coming ahead in Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is one of the games I'm looking forward to playing most in 2025. It was my top played game in 2024, and oh my gosh, I'm loving this game. I know there's some discourse that kind of goes back and forth kind of on social media and online about this game being like it's like one of the greats, and then oh, it's one of the worst, we hate it. Oh, it's one of the best again, oh, we hate it. I've actually been enjoying this game the whole time through. I love it. I like playing online matches quite a bit, and although I haven't done every single side quest, I've done most of the things you can do in World Tour, and I really enjoy this game. Now, let's see. This past year we had Terry Bogard come out. I've got the Fatal Fury hat on in the game, and I thought it was so cool. But coming probably at the end of January, but maybe in February, we're also getting. We are also getting a new guest character, a new character for Street Fighter 6, but also she's a guest character. Her name is Mai, and Mai Shiranui is really cool. She is a guest character from a series called Fatal Fury, and I'm excited that she's going to get added to the game. But I think I'm more excited to play matches as Terry Bogard. But what I'm going to show you right here is the Terry Bogard World Tour experience. We got his new stage. We got to meet his friends. Joe Higashi's in the game. Blue Mary's in the game. We get to pet Blue Mary's dog, which is really cool. And just besides that, we got to learn a lot of lore about Terry Bogard. There was cool art. There was really cool stuff. And there was really cool art. There's really cool stories you get to hear, and it's just kind of like fun to talk to Terry Bogard. I probably shouldn't have talked to him because he's probably going to try to fight me right now. But that's what makes fighting really satisfying. So what's up? Actually, I did. I just wanted to chat. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm really excited to see what they do with this with Mai. Mai Shiranui is from the same video game series as Terry Bogard. I believe she's getting her own stage, and it'll probably have a world tour similar to this, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. I'd love to learn. Coming into this game, I knew more about Terry than I do Mai, so I'm hoping to learn more about Mai and get some cool art. And I'll probably be maining Terry this year, and rotating in some Lily. Lily was my first main, but yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Another thing I'm excited for that I definitely know is coming is going to be Terry's Costume 3. Terry's Costume 3 is going to be coming on the way, and although I think that this game does need a lot more costumes in general, there is, I think, a big hint on what Terry's Costume 3 is going to be, and I think it's going to be this. Now, I'm not saying anything new here. I unlocked this art. I saw it, and I think Rooflemonger on the very first day Terry was out commented that this is probably going to be Terry's look for his Costume 3, but I think it's really cool. It's a different look. It's from Capcom, and Capcom is the Street Fighter company. SNK is the company that makes Terry Bogard's games usually. Anyway, but I think this is a cool look. I'm excited to play as Terry with this cool costume on, and in general, I just hope we get more, because Season 2 is going to end about in the summer, and so we're gonna probably get another like Season 3 or some other new content for Street Fighter 6. So things I'm hoping we get is more guest characters. I know a lot of Street Fighter fans have like so many Street Fighter characters they want to see in the game, and I get that, but I'm really excited about guest characters. So I hope we get more guest characters in the game from other video game franchises. I just think it would be cool. Cool. So Street Fighter 6 is the game that I am most the first game that I'm going to be able to play in 2025 on my most anticipated games to play this year. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to switch over to another visual aid for a different game as to have it on in the background while I talk about the next game I'm excited for. If you're watching on Twitch, it'll probably cut the stream out and we'll jump over there to this other video game. But if you're watching on YouTube, hopefully I'll remember to edit all that out. Here we go. Folks, let's talk about the second game on my list of most anticipated games I'm going to be playing on my YouTube channel and on my content creation journey for 2025. And that second game is going to be Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I am so excited about Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I've played this game. This is the Fatal City of the Wolves is going to be the newest entry in the Fatal Fury series. I believe it's going to be the 8th one. The game we have pulled up is the 7th entry in that series. It's called Garou: Mark of the Wolves. And it's a really cool game. It is considered like a retro fighting game. It's not a game I'm necessarily very good at, but it's a game that I've always thought was really cool. It's got a lot of style. It's got I'm always a fan of pixel graphics, but even for pixel graphics, it's got like a really cool art style to it. And yeah, it's just a really good time. Let's go ahead. Terry Bogard is in this game. Terry's my new main in Street Fighter 6, and this is probably this is the Fatal Fury is the series, the original series that he's from. Although he's arguably more famous for King of Fighters now these days. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the training matches here. Yeah. So yeah, we just have a training going on, but this game's really cool. It's got it's a 4-button fighter, so we've got light punch, heavy punch, light kick, and heavy kick. So it's a little different than Street Fighter. But it's got some like really cool stuff going on. It's got an interesting hold on. It has this interesting series where you can break moves. So this is his anti-air, his DP in this game. And although I'm not very good at it, if you hit your DP on the first hit of your Dragon Punch, most characters have a break in this game, and that means you can kind of cancel out of the move for free. Let's see if we can do it right here. We can do it there, and you can cancel into other moves there. Now, I'm not very good at it, but it is cool, and I'm excited to learn how to play this game. I'm excited to learn how to play this game, and I think it's going to be really cool. Now, I've pre-ordered this game. I think it's going to be big. I don't think it'll be probably like. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll have a lot of style, just like this game does. But I don't know if it'll be maybe like a bigger sensation in the fighting game community than Street Fighter or Tekken. I think it'll probably have its little niche, though, and it's going to be really cool. I am excited that this game, City of the Wolves, when it comes out, is going to have crossplay and rollback netcode, something I'm really excited about. It seems like it will probably do less than Street Fighter 6 in the way of like battle passes and costumes, or at least that's the vibe I get from the developer interviews. But that's okay. It's going to have a more of an old school feel about it, and you'll have new characters that release. I don't know if we'll get like costumes or anything like that, but for what you get, I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to work well, it's going to play well. Yeah, we're showing off this game right now because it's the closest to City of the Wolves that we're going to get, at least on my current setup. I don't have the ability to stream to Twitch while I'm showing clips of City of the Wolves, and I wish I did. But yeah. This is the first game that we got Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf, are you okay? And I'm just really excited for the next line in the series of this video game. It's really hard for me to play this game online right now because I have access to the Xbox 360 version. There's not really anybody online. We almost got it. Anyway. I'm going to stop trying this combo, and we're just going to talk a little bit more. But, folks, yeah, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves is going to be coming out, I believe, in April. And I'm going to be playing it on my channel. I don't know if it's going to be the main game, but it'll probably be the main game on my channel for at least, like, around when it gets released. That game, I play modern controls on Street Fighter 6. You can say all the mean things you want in the comments. It's not really going to change my mind. I don't think I'm going to be playing modern controls or the equivalent of modern controls for this game. From what I've seen, it's like modern controls is a little bit more like a groove system in some of the older fighting games, like Capcom versus SNK. Whereas it seems like a different way to play, but it's I don't know, a little bit more viable. But the modern controls equivalent in Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves seems a little less, I don't know, viable. So I think I'm going to be picking one character. It's probably going to be Terry Bogard. And oh hey, we got the combo. Look at that. Oh, nice! We finally got it. All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, it should be fun. Stop through in April, and I'll probably be playing City of the Wolves. Yeah. Anyway, I've got one more game I want to talk to y'all about. Again, I don't have the ability to show footage of this next game because of the limitations of my setup. I just have an Xbox. It won't let me show YouTube clips while I stream. So, but yeah, I'm going to go to a game that is similar to this other game that the third game on my list that I'm excited to play about. So let's go. If you're watching on Twitch, the stream's going to cut. I'm going to open up a different game, and I'll be right there in like 20 seconds. I'll see you there. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll cut right to it. See you there. Folks, I think we're in the next game I want to talk about. And the game that you're seeing on the screen is a game called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, I think I'll play this game a little bit. It used to be my most played game. I still enjoy playing it quite a bit. But Street Fighter 6 usually is calling my name, and I can hear that call over Power Rangers Battle for the Grid usually. But, folks, I don't know if you know, but one of the designers for this game, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, is now working at Riot Studios and is helping the design of 2XKO. And, folks, the third game on my list for most anticipated games of 2025 that I'm excited to play is 2XKO. Now, 2XKO, I don't think has an official release date yet. I hope is getting released in 2025, although I don't know if it will be released in 2025. But I think there's at least going to be a beta. When the beta, I got a chance to play in the last beta test of this game. I didn't get to make any content because my Xbox, I don't know what happened, but there was like a glitch where like it thought it was a super fancy demo and the company wouldn't let it stream. So I couldn't stream any 2XKO playing that I did, even though if you had it on PlayStation or PC, you could stream it. I don't know. I hope they fix that in the next beta test because I'm going to be playing it. But folks, this game is really cool. Let me just open up Versus. Yeah, this is probably the team that I play most. But folks, this is a tag fighter, and it reminds me of 2XKO for a couple of reasons. Number one, the way that I have my button layout. Wait, hold on. We're just opening up the training session? What's happening here? Oh, wait, we're playing. Okay. But this game has one-button specials. Oh my gosh. I think I have my buttons messed up too. Hold on. We need to fix our buttons. Let's do this live on the air. All right. I think that's all we need. Apply configuration. This game has really long combo structures, and it has a tag system very similar to 2XKO. Oh my gosh, getting mixed. This is it. This also has some really cool. It has Ryu and Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series. But just like 2XKO, it has a light. Its controls are very similar, and its tags are very similar.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, jeez. Man, I haven't played this game on stick in a while. Ba-ba-da. Oh, man. Anyway, I meant to open training tutorial match. Here we go. Or training match. Yeah, there we go. That way I can actually talk about what I want to talk about. But yeah, folks, I had when I played 2XKO, I had my buttons set up similar to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. In 2XKO, there's a dash macro by pressing light and medium at the same time, just like Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. If you press medium and heavy, you get your base grab, just like in this game. You could do what's called clinking, where you can dash, and you can use the momentum of your dash to like add it to your attack, so you can really close the distance really quickly, even if your character's kind of basic. It has really long combos, just like 2XKO has really long combos, just like this game. And I probably messed up the routing a little bit. Oh, nope. Here we go. So that you can do like touch of deaths and stuff like that in this game, just like you could in 2XKO. Although in 2XKO, I think that they have a couple of things that make it a little bit easier for newer players and a little bit more fair. Like if I just KO'd this Red Ranger right here, they would just have to do incoming, and I could set up all the mix that I want, and which, you know, there's a skill to that kind of stuff, and I don't want to say that it's, you know, it doesn't have its like place, but I think it's a little bit more fair when you get a chance to like reset neutral a little bit, and that's what 2XKO is at least trying to do, or less what they did. In 2XKO, you also have the ability to have like call assists, and then you have the ability to take over those assists. That was a really cool. And then you can take over and tag in and take over the combo, which is really cool. And in general, I'm just really excited about this 2XKO game. Now, I'm probably going to be playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid a little bit on my channel, but I don't know if it's going to be a mainstay the way that it used to be. But that's okay. Let's see if... Yeah, we still got it. Let's go. Anyway, I think that 2XKO is going to be a really cool game. I made a comment when I was talking about Fatal Fury City of the Wolves that I think it's going to be a little bit more of like an old school type of game. It's not really going to feel like live service. They're going to get they might not have battle passes at all in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. They're going to get new characters and kind of release those as like DLC, but we might not get more than that, and that's okay. That's the type of game it is, and that's okay. But for 2XKO, I think it's going to be the opposite. I think we're going to get battle passes all the time. I think we're going to get new costumes all the time. And I think it's just going to be like a really cool game to play. Let's see if I still have the Ryu Touch of Death in here. Now... Yeah, the Ryu touch of death. Let's go. But yeah, I think that Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is a really amazing game. And since the designers, some of the design team that worked on Battle for the Grid is working on 2XKO, I'm probably going to be playing that game a lot. To me, it feels very similar. And yeah, it's the third game that I'm really excited to play in 2025. And hopefully, regarding tech issues, like I mentioned, my Xbox wouldn't let me stream the Alpha Lab test, the first beta test for 2XKO. I'm hoping that the next one in 2025 I'll be able to stream it, and hopefully the game releases in 2025 and we'll be able to like play it and just really jump into it. I think that's going to be really fun. Anyway, folks, those are my 3 most anticipated games that I'm excited to play in 2025. We got the new stuff coming for Street Fighter 6. We've got Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and we've got 2XKO. And I think they're kind of like, 2XKO is a fighting game for the newest generation. Especially, it's leaning more towards, it is a free-to-play game. It's going to have a lot more live service elements to it. I think Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves is going to be like the opposite, kind of like a very good video game, but one with kind of like the sensibilities of like an older, kind of like, it's going to have crossplay, it's going to have rollback, but it's going to have just DLC characters. It's probably not going to have battle passes, and it's just going to have like DLC characters as long as they support that. And I'm really excited to play that game. And Street Fighter is kind of somewhere in the middle. To be honest, I wish it was a little bit more like a live service free-to-play game. But, that's a different video for a different time. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed listening to the games I'm most excited to play in 2025. I hope if you're interested in me watching me play these games, I stream on Twitch. Mostly I stream Street Fighter 6, but I do rotate some other games in there as well. And so make sure to follow me on Twitch. Say hi. We can get some matches sometime. We can make some cool content together. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. And if you catch me out there in some fighting game between now and my next video, make sure you give me everything you got.